Splice.
Yeah, Caitlyn is Kobe's most played. Tristana sitting underneath that, but no one really plays her anymore apart from Reckless Fnatic. Yeah. There is the Caitlyn 5-1 over 6 games for Kobe on that, so a good omen for them. And the Skarner comes out from G2, something Jankos has played a lot alongside the Tahm Kench for Wooded.
Do feel like Woodid overall had a good game on the Tahm Kench, even if his scoreline did not illustrate that. The Skarner going to be another early game active jungler for Jankos. We'll be looking to try and find these opportunities in the first 20 minutes of the game, see if you can get a couple of ganks off towards what I imagine will be the top side, as that seems to be Jankos' go-to strat. Xerxes now being put onto more of a defensive, supportive jungler in the form of the Sejuani. Offers a lot of value in terms of team fighting and pick potential, but also synergizes quite nicely with the engage that Sion can provide.
Now as we come into the second ban phase, there's so many options for both of these teams. Splice can get rid of top laners, get rid of AD carries. G2 on the other side can look towards pinching that mid pool, or even kissing support pool if they really want to get rid of some of those ranged supports that caused them so much trouble in game 1.
So, you know, I think that Splice are more than happy to have the Sion play into the Swain, given that typically Swain does pretty well into tanks, but Sion is one of those dudes that never really struggles in lane. Lane is one of his strongest aspects, even his pushing power, his ability to trade, the shield that he gets, the constant health that he's generating from killing stuff. He's kind of obnoxious, so I think Splice would be more than happy, which is why they're banning out top laners, because they're actually expecting the Swain to go into the mid.
Have to see if that is the case. Of course, as you say, Nisqy can play that Sion in the mid lane. Varus as well taken away from Hyanan. That is his most played across the course of the split. And although he mispositioned in that final fight, he had a good rest of the game on the Jhin, was 3-0-5 at one point, was putting out a lot of damage.
It will do fine into the Caitlyn, but against a ranged support, you're going to struggle a lot. And I wouldn't be surprised if we saw either a Zilean or a Lulu come out from the side of Splice here. But still, I feel like that in terms of the comp, Brawl makes the most sense.
It's going to be swaying top Cassiopeia mid for Perks, we assume, against Nisqy's Rise. Hasn't played that at all this split, so really looking back to one of those carry champions he played in times past. And it's so important for Perks to step up in this game. It's so important for Wunder as well to step up, because now you're looking down the barrel of 2-0 if you lose this. Splice on their way to a clean sweep in the game. G2 have a lot of weight on their shoulders coming into this matchup.
Oh, they certainly do. And look at these comps that have come out. G2 want to have a little bit more time to think about their comp, because it's kind of a little bit all over the place. But for Splice, it's pretty straightforward. They have pushing, but oh, of course, the Cassio into the top lane Sion. Definitely an interesting matchup. They also get the Swain out of that matchup, and they can move it into the middle lane. So we'll talked about how Xerxes not on the most effective early game jungler yet. So far, he's shown more early game impact than Jankos has. Even pretty level 6, but now Jankos, he has the Predator boots. He has popped it, I believe. Oh,
popped it in the mid right now.
Yeah, Kobe gets locked up.
Kobe's going to get caught out. Kasing there as well, but Kobe so low, taken down by Jankos, smited away.
He just wanted to get the assist, ends up trying to get the slow and wasn't able to land it. So now G2, they get themselves the mid-tier 1. And while Splice are able to answer, look at the flank coming in from Jankos. They might want to try a team fight right now.
TP in as well from Wunder. This is going to be a 4v5. Perks is on his way down. Wunder there, flashes in Demonic Ascension. You can't do anything against the bird, because the word for G2 is a victory. They get 2 kills, and they force Xerxes and Odo on their way. Tahm Kench in, Hyanan on the flank. Xerxes just runs straight head first into a catfish, and Hyanan gets the kill.
Absolute destruction of Splice. Make a play right now, given the comp that they have. And now we have a 3v1.
Perks in a 1v3. When you come at the king, you best not miss, because Perks is going to try and turn this one around. Kobe gets the chrono shift on him. Perks does fall.
I mean, that was just a little unfair. But Splice, they are able to get a return kill at long last. Now, Wunder in the 1v1. Odo only has his flash available.
Hyanan runs away. Deadly flash. Either.
They do need the Cassio.
The spline. Here's Odo. Perks off towards the side. Wunder there. G2 are just trying to make the engage. The on-top Onslaught gets caught out. There's the suppression. Look at the damage in the back line. That's why you pick Swain. Kasing's going to get away. Odo in the demon form chases out Hyanan as well, but he did fall.
Wow. Another great fight there for G2. They've got their eyes back on the Baron. The front line of Splice is unavailable. Do they want to take the risk right now, or will Perks look for more kills?
Trying to get on towards Kasing. He uses the speed up the cleanse, but you can't get away from the fangs of Perks.
With both Descana and the Casio, but Xerxes is around. Wonder, very, very low.
The root comes out, but Kianan's here now, and Niski realizes he's not in the best spot. He gets one. Looking for the round warp out, gets the root. Kianan, so low. The close. Kianan has taken away. Deadly Flourish is enough.
Wow!
That's the kill in the end.
So many outplays. The Baron's still going on. Oh, Xerxes.
Knocked out, doesn't have the flash either, but the Baron's so low.
Oh my god!
They're gonna take it away as the Baron regen, and let's have a quick look. 6,000 HP.
Oh, he's back to health. Okay.
Splyce don't want to do it.
G2 got so lucky there.
Have a lot of damage from the side, and Wonder can't survive for much longer. Niski gets in. The Baron started up here though by G2. It's all on Xerxes. No flash. We did in his face. Licking down, I guess, as Xerxes falls off towards the top side. Here's the TP coming in from Odo one there as well, but the Baron is already gone. Xerxes unable to rejoin the fight. Splyce trying to find a little bit of a skirmish. The connection on towards Chiana, and he doesn't quite go down. The smite comes out. Odo has to flash, but eventually he falls. Perks gets Xerxes as well. Now Niski coming and Kasing, but Odo one, they popped with the chrono shift there. The teleport coming in from the side as well. Splyce do have to disengage at some point.
So, how many Barons get away? I want to say that's 3 for G2 at the very end. Splyce get it killed down onto Wonder, but G2 are more than happy to take the advantage here. Yeah, I believe it was actually Wonder that ended up using that TP, so he uses the spellbook to swap TP and then back to cleanse. Good assistance there that he provided.
Yeah, good stuff from Woodid. He's done that quite a few times on the Tom Kench as well.
Do feel like Woodid overall has had a great series, but here we are. So, Wonder is trying to do the Dragon by himself. He feels like if they send multiple members down bot, then it's fine, because my team can then start the Baron. TP is available, and you have that ward by the time. I'm surprised he didn't ward earlier, but I guess they want the Baron to get a little bit low before he then committed to the fight. Only help the wave fit and pressure will be heavily mitigated. Now, Odo's in trouble.
This is not good for Odo. 4 players around him. The suppression comes out. He's managed to survive for a while, but not for much longer. G2 get a kill in that bottom lane.
Into the Baron pit. Odo, he's not going to get there in time.
That's going to be gone. Xerxes does have to jump. It doesn't quite land a smite. And Yankos secures it for his team. Looking for that place in the semi-finals. He manages to get the Baron for them here. And now Splyce are running for the wins. They've already lost their jungler. They've lost their mid lane as well. Odo caught out. He's going to fall. G2 clean up after the Baron, and they're looking to end the game.
G2 with a very clean game overall. They get an early game lead and they use it properly this time around. TP comes in from Wonder. He's after more kills.
Swain just absolutely devastating, ripping the souls out of his enemies. G2 trying to continue this dynasty that has been established over the last 2 years. They're looking to even out the series, and they will do it as they take down Kasing. They catch Kobe on the mountain. Perks not done yet, but they are done now as they take the Nexus and even out the series 1-1.
I mean, many people expected a close series. We're guaranteed at least 2 more games, Medic. At least. So the fans will definitely get what they want.